It's been a hot minute since I filmed this video. And this what do you call it? Girl, it's hot and it's literally 82 Fahrenheit. That's too damn hot. Gotta organize the plants. I'm actually really excited for this video, but I'm like so scared. Okay, that's the best. Hey guys, welcome back to another new Plenty video. Today, I just squeezed my booty. Today, I gotta really, I have a lot to say. I actually filmed an actual video about explaining everything. There's always something going on. But I don't know. And then I told my boyfriend if I should do it, and then he told me like, I don't know. And then I explained to him, and he was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Like you should tell them. And then I was like, okay. I know I said it really good, but now I gotta say it again to the camera, and I don't know if I can do that. So I'm gonna get my coffee. Today, as you guys can see, I'm gonna be showing you guys all the plants that I got this month. I didn't even know I got this many plants. I don't even know I had this many plants. And then there's a Monstera too. I think that was like at the end. I think it was like on February. I don't even know. But yeah, so there's a lot. They're really, really pretty though. And some are actually on clearance as well. But I'm gonna put a time frame in the comment section as well in the video, when the haul actually starts of all the new plants I got of this month. But I gotta tell you something. Let me first sip my coffee. So if you want to skip to that part, go for it, because I'm gonna blabber a lot right now. Like literally 5 to possibly 8 minutes. So I am gonna start working for Amazon. I know, oh my god, dude, like what the, I know, I'm gonna be working for Amazon, and I'm actually really, really excited. There's, like I said, I have a video, and I'm debating on just like literally editing it and posting it, because like, again, I don't know if I can like repeat everything that I said, because I try to hit every bullet point. I'm not gonna do that. That's too much. But so I'm gonna say like as much as I can, but again, I'll have another video, so if you want to hear more about it, there's the video. It's like actually in 2 days. So I'm really excited. The plan was just for me to work. Well, my boyfriend was trying to work too, but it wasn't letting him. And then I got approved. I went to the pre-hire, like the drug test and the background check. And then as I finished and I walked back to the car, because it was in the car waiting, it was still like 30 minutes. He got in. So basically he called, I think like Amazon customer service, something like that. And they resolved the issue, because he has worked for Amazon previously. This is my first time working for Amazon, so that's why I let me go through really, really easily. But for him, there was an error, and I think it was from previous, something like that. So it got fixed, and surprisingly, we got the same shift. So we're gonna be working on the same days. We're just 30 minutes apart. And the other thing that's really, really good is that it's located here in San Antonio. It's located here, like a 20-minute drive. Because before, he would always work at the one that's from San Marcos, which is like a 50-minute drive. Just going, okay, so it's almost 2 hours from going to coming back, so it was just too much. But we got really lucky. We got the new, I think it's a new facility, because like it looks brand new, and the lady was telling us she's like new. But yeah, I got the job. The only bad thing about it is I'm starting off April 19. I'm starting on April 19. I want to work now just to like distract my mind. I need a distraction, and I want to try to get the extra money too. Like, I'm not really struggling, but like I'm just really tired. Again, the video explains a lot of things about it, but I just want some consistent money, and I want to feel like I'm doing something with my life. I still have my other jobs, and then this one too, which will literally become into a part-time job, because I was trying to make it into full-time, but it wasn't working out. I mean, it was for like a couple of years, but a lot of things have changed for the better. Honestly, for the better. But yeah, and then on top of that too, health benefits. Girl, I need medical really bad. Like I'm already having problems, and then like I need glasses. I don't know if you guys know that. I need glasses, and then I need my dental work really bad. So I need that. I know I can just get an insurance, but there's another reason why. It's just so many pros on it. Now I know Amazon's a really, 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 really difficult job. It's very boring. It's repetitive, and it's labor intensive, from what I've heard. And I like that you're not talking to customers. I'm not a social bug. That's not me. I'm a introvert. I'm a very shy person. And for not working with people for 5 years, that's how long I've been self-employed. One time I tried it for HB, girl, I was crying the first day. So And that was like last year or 2 years ago when I was applying. But it's hot in here. I think I should turn on the fan, but it's gonna possibly mess up the audio. And I'm trying to get everything on other points. Also the home. I'm trying to like, we decided, we made an actual good plan. And the video also explains what happened, because my goal was to get a home this year with the accident check that I had. But there was things that were stopping me. And yeah, so I think another 2 years and then I have a car. Again, the video explains everything. So if I can work for Amazon, my goal is minimum 2 years, at least minimum 2 years. I can use that work history as well, the other sources of income that I have, to apply for a good home. And also have more time to pay off the car, which is for 4 years. So I'll have like 1 year of car payments, which is gonna help a lot with my income to debt ratio. And then my credit score, I have a lot of time to improve as well, which all improves on saving money. Because my thing is, I am willing to wait, and I've said this before, even the year before yesterday, last year as well, that I'm willing to wait if I can, I'm willing to wait a couple more years to improve my credit score and literally everything to get the best loan, house loan, I think that's what you call it, the best option. Because a home, you're literally gonna commit to this home for 30 or 40, if not 50 years or 60 years, I believe. But usually it's 30 or 40 years. That's a lot. That's like more than me, girl. So I wanna make sure that I have a nice home. I know I can apply to like one of those like new homes, but a lot of them have HOA, which has a lot of regulations. And believe it or not, a lot of them do have regulations on what you can grow on your yard. Yeah, the property that you're paying taxes on. No. So I want free trees. I always dream of having like a beautiful, of everything, of just having a crazy, beautiful landscape, a lot of fruit trees, a vegetable garden, a rose garden. I want all of that. And I want to, use my 30, 40, 50 years in that home until I take my last breath on doing what I love, which is being outside with the plants. So I want to make sure I have a good home that I'm in love with and I'm happy with. But I also don't want to I don't want to pay a lot of interest. So again, I said almost everything that I could that is not included in that video, but that video that I didn't want to post it, but I might need to post it because I know like at least 1 to 2 of you guys are really, really curious, and I care about every single one of you guys. And I know I can't always do it, but I always try my best to satisfy everybody. It's just a bad habit. I know. So people say like it's immature, that like at some point I'll mature and like stop doing that. But I don't think it's a bad quality. I think it's a really good quality to have, to like be nice to people and try to help everybody. Just a pleaser. Okay, I'm getting off topic now. I'm just like kind of losing my head a little bit. But this is why I want to do this video, because talking about plants makes me feel really happy. And then with coffee, there's a high chance I'm gonna cry out of happiness. So, how much did I talk? That's totally like 8 minutes. Again, that video is gonna explain everything, but I'm really excited to work and also to get skinny, get an extra check, get those benefits, get a better home loan, and be with my boyfriend. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, I try to stay as positive as I can. I know there's a lot of negatives. I know some might say like, David, that's not the smartest thing for you to do. I know, but like, I just want to be. I'm really bored at home. Okay? And I did try to open a business, which I will talk to you guys about that, some of the plans I did got from that, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm actually legally able to do so now, because I did all the paperwork, but like, I'm still gonna like, I'm not gonna close it because like, I'll look dumb, and I'm not going to be promoting it. I promote it on Instagram, so if you know, and also on Facebook. But I'm done with that, because like, I think with Amazon, I'm gonna be extremely busy. Because it's a full time, so it's going to be for 40 hours, and I actually want to be doing overtime because like the pay is even better. Yeah, so 60 hours a week, that's the goal. If they can give me those shifts, I know in Christmas they do. So, I'm starting to love the taste of the coffee when it's like black and brown sugar. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna go do this so I know in editing that's when to like put the time frame. Alrighty guys, literally in 10 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys all the plants that I got. I'm really excited because like, I'm not gonna stress about making content on these or anything. Like, I'm just gonna like enjoy these plants. So, I guess I'm gonna talk about this one because it makes me really happy. It's Marble Queen Potos that I recently got. Isn't this so pretty? Like, it's literally, I got it for $19.98, so $20. It's so pretty. Like, if you saw, I think I posted on YouTube as a short and also on Instagram Reels. I was like, oh my god, should I get it? Should I not? I already have one. She's really big. She's my baby. I love her so much. But like, I was like, I don't know. I love potos. I'm sorry. I know people get annoyed when I talk about golden potos, but I love me a good golden poto. Here's another American potos. She's kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna water that too. Again, I've been using the heater in the plant room, which dries. And then some things are in terracotta. I can water it really good, and it'll be dry again within 2 if not 3 days. So, and I want the heater on because it has been cold. We got a cold front. It's been cold like for 3 days already. It's not that cold, but it's like in the 50s outside. And the plants, it got cold in here. And then also like I like to leave the AC on, so like 68 in the night. So that's why I leave the heater on as well. But I'm just really excited, and I love me good golden potos. I couldn't say no to it. They had Brazils too, which was my weak spot. But if I had to pick up a Marble Queen potos to the Brazil that I saw, I would get this because potos take a little bit long to propagate and also to grow. And to get this full, like they take a hot minute. And Brazils are really fast. I've actually propagated a lot of Brazils. I've given so many of them. I even sold some too, like years back. They're just so easy to grow. But Marble Queen potos, I don't know about that one. Maybe I don't have the green thumb for that, but yeah, so no, this is beautiful. I have it in the living room, and potos do really good on low light conditions. Philodendrons and Scindapsus, I noticed that the leaves get smaller when they're hanging and they're trailing down, and they're not getting enough sufficient light. Their leaves get smaller. Potos do not give a damn. So I love me good on potos because I hate when I see small leaves. It gets me mad. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I like it every now and then. It's kind of cute. I can see a Scindapsus, Exotica, or any kind of Scindapsus, or even a Philodendron with like just I see more vine than leaf ratio. I can see like little jungle vines, but I'm more of a foliage person. I mean, that's why I love plants, because of the foliage. I don't mind seeing a lot of vine than leaf, but it's not my preference. Okay, next one is this one. A lot of them are in different pots, and it's because I'm using them for cash pots. It makes watering a breeze, a lot more easier. So cash pots, it's from Urban Jungle, I believe, the cash pot. But this is a beautiful snake plant that I got from Corpus. It's from Planted CCTX. I love it, girl. I don't know if she's watching. I don't think she is, but she is so sweet. And then my parents came in at the same time, like midway, because they said they were not gonna be able to make it because of GPS and elsewhere. And I was like, it's okay, because I wanted them to meet her. She is so sweet. But they ended up going. They like, I don't know. So they ended up coming like halfway when I was filming. And they met her, and they just fell in love with her. She is the sweetest person. And then she also like, she gave me a free one of these. This is, I talk about it a lot. Very controversial. I don't want to talk about it too much because like I'm getting way off topic. But this is a leaf shiner / fertilizer from Planted CCTX. She only sells it locally. If you're asking where it's at, I don't know the address, but use maps. If you're in Corpus Christi, Texas, search Planted CCTX and you're gonna find it. It's just one location for now. And I highly, highly recommend this. Usually leaf shiners make the leaves turn yellow. They clog the pores, but for some reason that doesn't do that. Like, I've used it, no, I just got these, but I had one a while back, a little bit of it, and I'm not gonna say why. It broke. But I used a little bit of it on my Monstera Peru and some other plants. They were shining gorgeously, like beautiful. Like this with the Monstera Peru, it's like looking at a new star. It's gorgeous because you know the Monstera Peru has nice bumps, and that makes it look like so shiny. And it wasn't killing the plants. Now I have used also the Leaf Shine Microgrow. That one was killing my plants. I did notice I was seeing yellow leaves, but this one, I don't know what she does, what she uses. It's top secret, like SpongeBob with a formula. But yeah, so I love this. I feel very blessed and lucky that she sells it. I told her, and I keep telling her, and if you're watching this, sell it on Etsy. I know you're a busy girl, get another employer. Are you gonna make a big bank with that? I will promote it. Literally, girl, sell it online. Like, you need to ship it out, because like people need to try this out. Like, it doesn't kill your plants. As of now, it hasn't done it makes them look pretty for so long. And again, I don't know it doesn't show the ingredients or nothing. Like, I don't even know. I was telling my boyfriend as a joke, like, I want to send it to a lab and get, but I'm just kidding. Because I know it's expensive too. Another coffee break. I know I'm talking really fast because there is so much to go through, and I'm really passionate about every single one of these, and there's always a lot of things to talk about, all of them. This is why I love this kind of videos, because like it's a really chill, positive, fast-paced kind of video, and this is what I'm gonna be doing a lot since you both don't have an extra check. I can have, and Sundays are my days off. I'm gonna have extra money, so when we do go plant shopping, I will be getting some plants. And whenever, like, I want to normalize this so hard on my channel. If you're sick of a plant, sell it, give it away, do whatever you want. There is no shame about that. You can buy as many plants as you want to buy with your hard-working money. You have every right to do whatever you want with it. It's your plant, nobody else's. People need to know how to manage on them. And I'm happy some creators are promoting that too, but like, honestly, like, there's no shame, and a lot of people like love getting free plants. Like, you know, if you don't fall in love with the plant anymore, just put it away. I have so many plants I given to my mom, and they are thriving in her hands, and she's obsessed with them, and they were free. Nothing affected that wallet, other than like watering them and stuff like that. But like, people love free plants. I give a lot of plants to my tia Lilian. I've given her a lot, and because she has an office, she's a custodian, a manager custodian at a school, and she told me like a while back that she just got her own office and she wants to put a lot of plants in it. And I was like, you told the right person, girl. Like, I'm the only person that's gonna give you plants. Okay, period. Like, don't be asking anybody else but me. So I've given her, like, I saw her 4 weeks ago, and I gave her a whole tray of plants, and they're really, really pretty too. So, I love her so much, honestly. But yes, so I think I'm gonna put these down, even though it's pretty, but I want to move on really fast with these plants. So yes, I got this beautiful Sansevieria. I'm not sure what it's called. A lot of her plants are labeled, but this one isn't labeled. Maybe the sticker fell off, because I know that happens a lot. So then ask me what kind of plant it is, like specifically. I know it's a snake plant. She's pretty. Next up is this Hoya. Ignore the hanger. I kind of lost. What happened to the hanger? I think I moved this to a different plant. But this is a beautiful Hoya that I got at Walmart. And I think it's called Snowcaps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have it outside because outside is really humid. And Hoyas, even though they act like succulents on watering, Hoyas love humidity. They're just like ferns. Now, when it's humid, the soil does take a little bit longer to dry out. Hoyas do not like to have wet soil, okay? But they love humidity. Oh my god, the way they grow so fast with humidity, guys, because I believe they absorb water also in their foliage. So I think I've heard that some people use orchid flowering, some sort of fertilizer on which they use for orchids. They use it on the Hoyas to promote blooms, because I believe they absorb a lot more water and nutrients to their foliage. So it's a beautiful plant. I love Hoyas, and the only time I've ever made a Hoya bloom was outside, never indoors. And again, I think it's because like outside, and they bloom like a lot of time like in the summer or in the fall. And now I'm even surprised that you made a Hoya bloom. I'm gonna get super close because like, I don't think you guys can see the beautiful variegation. Just don't see my lips because I look ugly. And I'm surprised I ever made a Hoya bloom because like, girl, after trying for so many years, I just gave up. But once I placed it outside, it was flowering and it was beautiful. So, really beautiful Hoya. It's gorgeous. Now I got it from Walmart. These used to be like $16 before COVID, but now they're like, I think $20. Like the regular price, or like $22 including tax. Next up is another Hoya, and it's this beautiful Hoya compacta or Hindu rope. I think Hindu was kind of offensive, I don't even know. But it's a Hoya compacta, and I'm really surprised that I even saw this. But the same day that I got this, I got on Facebook, as I do every morning, and I saw that a lot of people were finding these in their big box stores, like across the map of the United States. And I was pretty surprised. I was like, maybe they had a huge batch. So, when things like this happen, now this is a beautiful Hoya. I've had this one before, so it's not that crazy. Like, I mean, it's gorgeous. These get really long and sexy. These are really pretty. I also have, again, I have my Hoyas outside because like, girl, don't even. I have a few inside, but like I prefer all of them to be outside. It's a beautiful Hoya Hindu rope or Hoya compacta for $19.98, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I actually filmed a plan shopping video on this one if you haven't seen it. Every time I get these, they do get aphids or medebugs, and it's a pain in the butt to clear it up. Unless people dunk them in a bath or something like that, but I'm not doing that. So it better not mess with me because I will toss it away. I'm kidding. But she's really cute. She makes me happy, and that's what plants are supposed to do. So I love it a lot, and I'm more excited about the variegated one. I do have a variegated Hoya compacta, and it's at the greenhouse because that girl was taking so long to grow. Get somebody else to do it. I don't know why, but it took forever to grow. So it's starting to put out a lot more leaves on the greenhouse very slowly, and I kind of want to bring it here in the apartment, but girl, if it's taking slow in the greenhouse, I guess it's gonna take even slower. It could be the soil, I don't know. I'm not that sure. Maybe it's the soil, maybe it wants fertilizer, but like I think that one takes a hot minute to grow. And you know why I think so? Because Hoya compacta is nicely variegated. They have like a beautiful, there's a lot of different kinds. It just depends on the lighting that you give it, I believe. They turn this beautiful like milky white or pinkish. It's beautiful. And then they convert to a green, I believe, or something like that. But the edges stay variegated. I've seen some that the strips, like the binding things, just completely variegated. It's variegated. It doesn't photosynthesize, and plants need green foliage to photosynthesize. So, more variegation, the slower it's gonna grow. But yeah, that plant's like, I don't know. Next up, we're gonna talk about this beautiful variegated Tradescantii. Actually, it's in the living room. It's so gorgeous, you guys. I don't know why I love Tradescantii. I am so sorry. I know some people hate Tradescantii. The basic one, I hate saying that, but the one that's not variegated, like this exact one, my grandma's neighbor has it all over her yard, right? It's pretty, it's more of an outdoor plant, and it was actually sold as an outdoor plant in Corpus Christi because I got it from Corpus Christi. The pot is from Maximiles, those are from HEB, but sold in this nursery pot. I think $2.99 for it. It's literally insane, and I don't even see this, so it's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. And again, it's pretty common. A lot of people use it for their yards, but it's pretty and I like it. And Tradescantii can tolerate low light conditions. So I'm obsessed with this one. It's just so cute. I have other Tradescantii in the greenhouse as well. I have a lot of things over there. And now that I'm working, don't even ask me. If I say come, I'm gonna delete it. Because I'm already stressing about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I mean, worst case scenario is my grandma's gonna have it. I know she's gonna love it. She might complain like, oh my god, this thing is too big. Like, what am I gonna do with it when I give it to her? Little secret. That's literally what I might do because I'm gonna be way too busy, and I want the greenhouse to live its life and be positive and full of plants. I can't really do that, and it's my money. Okay, I'm irresponsible, we all know that. So I'm debating just giving it to her. She stares at it every day. From people, they told me. I know she wants it, and I know she's gonna like put a lot of her plants inside, and she's gonna make it look super duper cute and pretty. So yeah, that's what I might do. I'm a little bit angry, extremely angry at myself, but at the same time, if it makes my grandma happy, there's no price I can put into that. Like, I mean, there is, but like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just want to make her, I mean, she's the one that got me into plants as a child. When I was like 6 years old, I mean, I don't even know how young I was, but she's the one that made me fall in love with plants. And every summer I'll stare at her house, and we will always garden outside. So I don't feel like trash on giving her something that I know she's gonna love equally as I would love it. So yeah, there's something bad about that. I gotta burp. But it's super pretty, the Tradescantii. My mom wants one, but I'm not ready to probably get it yet, as you can see. Even though I don't know what she's gonna do with it. She can literally put it in her yard and it will grow like crazy, or she can have it inside just like me, but it will go pretty slow. I guess next time I'm gonna show you guys the plants that I got for clearance. So here they are. I don't know if you guys remember that I got these at Lowe's. Only discounts, I got them for 50% off. And they, as you can see, don't even look that bad. Except this goddamn annoying plant. Hold on. I didn't look of it. It's called the Victoria Bird's Nest Fern, or just a bird's nest fern. There's a lot of different varieties. Sorry that I'm rubbing my eyes a lot. I really hate this plant because I try to love it so much. Literally the same thing with the crocodile bird's nest fern. I know some of you guys have them and they're thriving in your care, but for me, I cannot make them happy. It doesn't look that bad, right? It looks pretty good. And when I got it, it was pale because it was thirsty. Bird's nest ferns are so dramatic. In this case, as in like when they're thirsty, they look pale. They look like a vampire that hasn't gotten blood for like years. So that's pretty funny. The only thing is, I can already see it going downhill. You guys cannot see it really that good at the camera because I'm seeing like, we look at it like super duper close. But I can see it going downhill. I don't know if it's the potty mix. I've been keeping it moist and it's literally in those soft watering pots that make sure that it's soft, like it's watered, you know? So it could be the soil. I don't know. I had it in the grow lights and it looked kind of bad. It was getting worse. I saw a lot of the leaves. Maybe it was too much light. So I put it to a lower light spot and it's looking pretty okay, but I can't really tell because I just did that recently. So I'm gonna still keep an eye on it. I really love this plant. It's a beautiful Victoria Bird's Nest Fern. But isn't it beautiful? Like, look at that. She knows she's pretty, but she's a diva. Like, they don't, like, with Dieffenbachias. Now, I've been talking a lot of crap for maybe years with Dieffenbachias because they're actually one of the first plants that I got when I was getting into houseplants. I've been an outside plant person since a child, like I told you, with my grandma. But indoor plants, I got into indoor plants or house plants when I became self-employed, which was at age 18. And that's when I started getting into plants inside because like I was always home, and as y'all can see, and COVID is a great example of it, I started missing plants, especially when I moved into an apartment with my boyfriends. And I would always try with the Dieffenbachia and it would never work. It would always die. But I might try again. It's been again like I think a year since I've tried with the Dieffenbachia. I'm gonna try her again, but I won't be surprised if she dies. People say a lot of things. People say that it needs a lot of light. Some people say it doesn't like a lot of light. I don't know, girl. But this is really pretty. It's a Victoria Bird's Nest Fern. I paid, I don't even know. So these are listed for $15.98, 50% off. I think it's like $7.50. That's how much I paid for it. I believe so. So basically, literally, for both of these, because I got both of these, as you can see, clearance. I paid, I think like $17 for both, including tax, I believe, because it's $15.98 plus tax. But I love these. And then I'm gonna show you this one, which is an aglaominia. Unlike Dieffenbachias that are raggedy, I love me a good aglaominia. I have a lot of aglaominias and I want to have more aglaominias. Aglaominias are really, they're starting to get the love that they deserve. I was gonna cuss. Is that anything that I got too? I'm not even that sure, girl. I think that was from last month. It's because I haven't like filmed this kind of videos for a hot minute. I don't know why, girl, but like, yeah. So this is a beautiful aglaominia. And also you can see like how shiny she looks. That leaf shine. If you're in Corpus Christi and you're watching this video, go to that shop tomorrow. I'm not messing with you. Go tomorrow. If you're bored or if you want to make your plants look pretty, go tomorrow and ask her for the leaf shine. Like literally, she's I'm not getting paid for this. Like I'm just, I really do like it. Like I love looking at a pretty shiny plant. Again, I'm a foliage person, so the shine just is the cherry on top for me. Like I love it. And this aglaominia is putting a little baby. I don't know if you can see it's super duper white, but she's looking pretty good. Aglaominias are really hardy, unlike the Dieffenbachias. And I have literally one right there. She has Melly. She's in quarantine, so I gotta like treat her again. But it's pretty. It's like I don't know what it's called. It's like this one, but a little bit bigger. And it's leaf. I guess it has the same leaf shape, but it's all green, right? And it has like white around it, and the stem is completely white. So that's really pretty. There's another aglaominia. I don't think it's this one. I always have it. Well, my mom always takes it away from me because she likes it a lot. Actually, I do have it. It's in the. I got another one from a long time ago. My boyfriend placed it out on the bedroom shelf because he was trying to be cute. Sorry, I said trying. He was being cute. I'm so mean. And I guess because he was moving my plants. It's okay though. He had good intentions. It's still there actually because I didn't want to like move it and be mean. But he placed the plants and the bedroom shelf that has no lights at all. But it's not another glimmer. It's pretty common and it's like it's pink. The stem is a lot more pink. It's called Sparkling Sarah Aglaumenia. I'm not sure what this one's called. This one it almost looks like this one, like kind of pinkish, but on this one it's red. You can see like the beautiful redness. It's gorgeous. The other one is not. The other one's like pink. So there's that. Also, there's this beautiful mosquito that I also just recently got. You can see her. She is gorgeous. I literally only paid $17.98, and that's because they were selling it as an outside plant. Because people put it outside San Antonio, which is perfectly fine. It's honestly amazing because like it was really really cheap. I'm like a little bit like upset because like I wanted to get another one really bad. They had a lot of them, like a lot. They had like maybe like 25 or 30 of them. I wanted to get another one, but I was like, no, I can't buy too much. But when I get that job and no one can tell me nothing, other than like I'm probably gonna regret it because I'm gonna need to like take care of a lot of plants, which I'm trying to not get to that point too much. But I like buying plants. What can I say? That I work really hard for my money, and that's one of my motivations of working hard for money, because I like to buy plants. I have an expensive lifestyle, okay? And I work my butt off to sustain that expensive lifestyle that I have. So how dare you like tell me that I can't buy a plant because it's gonna be neglected like after a couple months? It's a plant. Like, are you like, it's like, do you get bothered when people eat like a salad? Like, I don't know. Like, I always see plants. Obviously, you want to do your best to keep them alive, right? I'm acting really aggressive because I just had coffee and I feel like fighting. I don't know why, but I see plants as like cut flowers. Everybody loves flowers. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. People love receiving them. I like to buy myself some flowers because my boyfriend likes to slack a little bit on that task. But I love flowers. And what happens to flowers? Cut flowers? Cut flowers. They go to the trash after a couple days, if not a couple weeks, okay? With plants, I'm gonna do my best to keep it alive. But if it's becoming more of a task to take care of it, now some people do find the love and the passion, and they find the satisfaction of taking care of plants, and I can see that. But for me, and I'll be really, really honest, okay? For me, that's not the case. For me, I like to have a jungle. I like to have beautiful plants. I like to be surrounded by beautiful plants, okay? I love that. Now I'm gonna do my best to take care of it to keep them pretty. But if it's stressing me out, I'm gonna give it away or it's going into the trash, okay? Because like my happiness is buying plants, surrounding my environment, where I call home, with plants because they make me happy. But if a plant's not making me happy, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's different, and I'm not gonna judge how you do your thing. But that's how I do my thing. I like to be surrounded by beautiful plants. I buy the beautiful plants. I enjoy the beautiful plants, and I will take care of the beautiful plants. But if I get overwhelmed, or if I just lose love on a plant, I will do my best to rehome it. But also there's a lot of energy, and like, girl, that's the whole gag of it all. Like, that's the reason why I don't want to have the plant, because I'm stressed of it. Then it's going to the trash, okay? And you know what? It's gonna decompose and add nutrients on the spot where it's gonna go and decompose. So it's a beautiful cycle of life. Now, some might get mad that I said all that. Some might be like, David, same. Honestly, you put it pretty well. I feel the same way too. And we're besties. But the ones that got bothered, I'm sorry that you're bothered, but I'm not the kind of person who likes to put the frosting on top, you know? When on the bottom is just like, shit. You know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be really, really blunt and real. And the beauty of it all is we're all different, okay? If we all thought the same, imagine a world where we all thought the same and had like the same mentality. That's literally robots. So, we're not doing that. I swear to God, I know I got somebody mad right now. I just know. The coffee's really good. It's getting me sassy too. Okay, next up is going to be this Network Calathea. I think I just got this recently. It's so pretty, right? I had one a while back, and I was keeping it alive. It was a long time ago though. I had it for like a year, and then I placed it outside, and I left it outside because it was when we were moving, when I got kicked out. When I got kicked out, if you know, you know the drama what happened with my grandma and I. We're good now, obviously. She's my grandma, but it was very dramatic and crazy. So I left it. She took it in. She took it in. But I got another one because it's really pretty. And fun fact, this plant is patent, so you can't really sell it. Obviously, like you can like take a piece and give it to a friend if you want. So like, and no one's gonna stop you. Or you can even sell the plant if you're feeling a little bit like bad, but legally you're not supposed to do that. Like you're not supposed, you know, you need to have like permission for that thing. So like, or to sell like in mass amounts, you need a permit for that. And Costa Farm has a permit for that, which is why they're selling it. It's a beautiful calathea, to be honest. It's beautiful. Like it's called Network because it looks like a network. Literally, what I'm gonna be at Amazon, they see us like numbers, but it's a beautiful plant. It's a really pretty, girl. I've seen bigger than that, but that's the best one that I was able to get. Alrighty, I'm trying to ignore these plants because I'm gonna talk about that later on. This one too. Okay, so the next plants that we have in here, these are plants that I got from Corpus. A lot of them are in cash pots, like I said. They were in the nursery pots. And I paid $18 for this snake plant. I'm trying to like, I'm trying not to go so like, every time I think about it, it bothers me. But like, I literally just spent like $36, like literally right now on food. On fish for my boyfriend and I, like it's not that deep. But the reason why I was okay with it, and even though it's fine, it's like it's whatever. It's because I want to get all the snake plants. Y'all know that I love me some snake plants. I love me some snake plants, and I want every snake plant in the world. I know that's a lot to ask for, but I'm willing to put in the work and the money to make that happen. You can even see the price. It was $6.99, but including tax was like $18. It's beautiful. Like I love how it looks. One of you guys was helped me to identify it, and I looked it up and it looks a little bit different. So again, I'm not that sure. Again, there are so many snake plants out there. Like there is literally a lot out there that people don't even talk about that much, and a lot of them are not that popular. So like you Google it and there's like a little bit of info about it because there's just so many, and like it's not really that of a popular plant like a philodendron. So period. Next up is going to be this string of dolphins, which was the first plant I got at Corpus. I got it at the Home Depot. I know it's kind of common, but I was like, it looked really good and healthy, and I got it for $6.98. And I was like, we literally got to Corpus, girl. And I was like, we're at Corpus, girl. Like, there's dolphins, I think so, right? So I got it. Beach vibes. I love it so much. For a second, for a second, I thought it was not recording. I would have had a panic attack and I would have deactivated my YouTube channel. I would have gotten so mad, I swear to God. But it's so pretty. And the light makes it look really good. Isn't that pretty? Like, now when it gets a mess, it gets kind of annoying. But I always give it a haircut. And it'll look bushy anyway, so. Because I had one a long time ago. And I had it for like, I think 8 months. It was like in a basket like that. And it was like this long. It was beautiful, but I guess it's a pain in the butt to move because we're moving, and it got so tangled. Now I know there's ways to like not make that happen, but I was already stressed out, girl. I can only do so much, and I was like, it's just a plant, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was still pretty, but like she looked like a hot mess, like my hair. It was everywhere, so. No. Next up is going to be this beautiful radiator plant. I also got a Corpus. Super pretty. I think I got like for $1.99. So pretty. I want to place it in this cash pot, but then somebody told me this plant likes to be moist, so I don't know if I should put it in terracotta. Paid $3.99 for it. It was really, really cheap. Isn't that beautiful? And it's putting a new leaf. Oh my god, it looks like a rat tail, but it's a new leaf. I swear to God. It's so beautiful. Like, it's simple, but it's beautiful. It almost looks like a watermelon pepperoni, but it's not. Looking at it closely, doesn't even look like that at all. just from a distance. Alrighty, so I opened the shop online. I was working with the company, and I literally still have the unboxing on my phone for me to edit and supposedly posting it, but I'm not gonna do that because no one's gonna buy a plant. And people that do buy a plant, they're just doing charity work. And literally, like I said, I was working for a company, and to make a profit, I had to like put the prices to a certain amount. I was adding rewards, like every time you, like McDonald's, you know, when you buy something, you get points. But I was thinking about it a lot more, and I don't feel comfortable selling plants that are for example, this was gonna be listed for like $36 at the website, and I think it was for free shipping. I see these not as house plants. I see them as outdoor plants, which tends to be cheaper, for the same size for like $6.99 at Lowe's. And I don't feel, you know what I'm saying? And I know that I like to film the shopping videos. So yeah, no. I did all the legal stuff, you guys. But I'm okay with it. I always say, and I was always told, because back then I was always scared to do things, right? Now if I did this like before, I mean, I would have probably succeeded. My life would have been a little bit different possibly. But I love where I'm at right now, to be honest. I'm grateful where I'm at. I forgot my train of thought. Holy crap. Let me get some coffee. What was I gonna say? These are cheaper. Now usually I cut these parts out, but I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, like I film a lot of shopping videos, and I don't feel comfortable selling expensive plants. Again, you were getting rewards, and now it's because it's common in my area, like getting a Triceratops Shermansi at Lowe's. And I mean, that might be common at some people, so that's how it could help some people. But no, like I already am doing enough. And to be honest, as I was looking for a home, the video is gonna explain a lot about it. It's really hard to get a home. It's not impossible, but it's really hard to get a home when you're self-employed. When you have pay stubs, when you work to a 9-to-5 job, it's a lot easier. And that's because the system, that's how it is, you know? The average is like people like have 9-to-5 jobs and they apply for a home and everything works out. When you get self-employed, it's either like you're really doing really good or you're making it, and I'm making it, you know? So it was not pulling through. Yeah, I was really, really proud of the website and everything that I put all the effort. Oh yeah, I just remember what I was gonna say. I was always told when I was little that don't be scared to do something. There's a correct saying about it, but I forgot how they say it, but that's basically what it is. If you want to do something, like if you want to start up a plant channel, don't let fear get to you. Like, don't be scared that someone's gonna like watch it from your family or anybody and laugh at it. Like, try it out. Like, always try things out. Don't be, because like if you don't, you're gonna go on with your life and not know what could have happened, you know? But when you do try it out, at least you know that you tried, you know? And that's why I moved on forward with the website, because I was like, I always wanted to do this, and I was always so scared to do it, but I did it, and it's there illegally. Everything's done correctly, but I'm fine where I'm at. I don't want to sell plants. I like how my channel is, how it's just about plants and how we love plants. I don't want it to become into like I mean, you never know, but I really, really do love how it's just like a friendship, you know? I don't want to see it like the other way, which is fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I just love what we have. I really do love what we have, and I want to keep it that way. And I'm really scared. I mean, hey, I did it, but I'm still scared that a lot of people are gonna see me a different way, because that's just how it is, and I don't want that, you know? I'm not really that desperate for money. Like, I am no shame of working, is that how they say? For, you know, like Amazon. Like, before YouTube, I used to work at Jack in the Box. you know? And it was like, I would do overtime. Like, it was crazy. And I loved it. I had really good friends in there, and I'm not a friend person. Like, I don't make any friends. I am an awkward, shy, introvert kind of person. But there's people there that took me out of my shell, and we became really, really best friends. The pay wasn't the best, but I made the best of it. And in other words, I know how to work. So like, I'm really excited to work for Amazon. Now, I know I'm gonna be really tired. I know my legs are gonna be sore. I know I'm gonna be complaining that I'm in pain. But at the end of the day, I put in my hours and I'm gonna get a check. And I want the plant channel to be about like, just plants. I just want us to be having fun. I just wanna do plant shoppings and plant hauls and favorite plants. I don't wanna focus too much on the numbers because, I mean, when I was making YouTube as a full-time job, believe it or not, you do gotta worry about the numbers because at the end of the day, you have bills to pay, you have rent to pay, you have light to pay, you have water to pay, you have insurance to pay, you have car to pay, you have to put food at the table. You know, you have all these expenses that you gotta do. And if you're relying on, like, for example, in this case, YouTube, it's not cutting it and it's stressing you out, and your hobby is becoming more of a work kind of vibe and like in a negative way. No. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna protect this, and I told myself, like I said, I was stupid on quitting YouTube all the way through. But I was like, no, because we built such an amazing relationship together, and I literally love you guys. So like, y'all, the same way that I share a lot to y'all, I get comments, if not DMs, of people giving like some really deep like conversations, like leaving a lot of like personal stuff in the comment section, or telling me really personal things in the DMs, like on Instagram, about like their life and how these videos help them, and how like, you know, like I want to protect that because like I love the plant community so much. People are so positive, people are so great and sweet and supportive, and a lot of the communities are not like that. So I'm really, really proud to be a part of this community, and quitting YouTube or not quitting YouTube, or I'm still going to be loving plants. I love house plants. But once I get a house, or if it's a rental home, which will be a rental home and then a home, hopefully, I will be doing more outside plants because that's like deep in my heart. That's my happiness. Like outside plants, like roses, fruit trees, vegetable gardening. And that's where like it sparks louder, and Mother Nature has her back. Because when you have plants inside, you gotta be Mother Nature. You gotta control the pests. You gotta make sure that they're getting their light. You gotta be the rain. You gotta be the humidity. Girl, Mother Nature outside has her back. When you're planting outside, she has her back. So I love that. But yeah, so these are the plants that I got as for the unboxing. Unless you guys gonna be like, just drop it like down, like, no. I'm not gonna do that. But I tried, I did it. I'm not gonna be living with guilt, is that how they say it, for the rest of my life. And I'm proud that I put myself out there, that I tried it out, and I realized the truth that I don't like it. So I'm gonna move on with my life. But I got this beautiful Triceratops tremonti. Isn't this gorgeous? The back is beautiful, it's a beautiful maroon. And then I finally got this one. It's again, a lot of time catch pots, but they're not. This is from Urban Jungle, the catch pot, but it's not from them. But I think they sold this, I'm not sure. This is a philodendron fuzzy petiton. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like really bad. The camera's terrible. It doesn't pick up the hairs the same way it doesn't pick up the acne on my face. But it's a beautiful, oh my god. And then it has like this, it has a leaf, or it has like a little sport. And I've been seeing that, and right there, this is damaged, but you can see like this little spot. A lot of people have that in this kind of plants, like in this, the fuzzy petiton, fuzzy philodendron. They get that, but usually it's not stable. So I saw it as like a little freckle, and some people are calling it that too. Like it's like a little freckle. It is some sort of irrigation, like some sort of sport irrigation, but it's not stable. So it's not gonna continue moving on forward. It will put out maybe another one. Again, it's not stable, but it's beautiful. And this leaf is huge. The company that I was gonna work with, they sell some really good quality plants. It's like a job shipping kind of thing. They sell really good plants. So I was really excited to work with them. I felt confident to work with them. but I already told you what I'm gonna do it. So over here we have a beautiful, which is in water right now. It's a, I think somebody helped me identify this plant. Milk Confetti Syngonium, and it is gorgeous. The way the person told me is because like on the bottom you might see some of that milkiness and splashiness, and that's how you know it's Milky Way, milk confetti, whatever. I don't know what, there's so many Syngoniums that have the similar names. My brain can't process it, just like it took me years, and it still takes me a hot minute, learning my lefts and my rights. I know it's the most easiest thing, but there's people out there that are just like me, that for some reason their brain cannot process thought. Okay? I'm the same way with the goddamn Syngoniums, but it's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. A lot of these, like, they're pretty common. Like, you can literally get this. Well, it's not that common, but if you go to a nursery, you might find these a lot. But in big box stores, I think Urban Jungle sells these. Lowe's sells these, and this one, I haven't seen a big box store have these, but I've seen some on Facebook. But plant shops and nurseries do have that. The next up is I thought it was a red conjo philodendron. Well, it's literally, there's one that's black. It's really, really pretty. But this one is the red conjo philodendron. It has 2 plants in the pot. It's so pretty. And the leaves are just insane. Like, I don't know why big leaves just like get me acting up a little bit. Like, and then it has 2 new shoots coming in. It's amazing. It makes me really happy. I'm really excited to see those new leaves coming in. But that's basically all the plants that I got, you guys. This month has been the most craziest month of my life. I'm really excited on my first day, which is literally like next month, on the 19th. Good. And the reason why, that's why I think it's like a new facility. I mean, it looks new. There were still construction workers outside, because like usually from applying to get to the first day, it takes within a week. But I think they're training so many people right now that's why it's and I think it's in 21 days, my first day from what I counted. That's not the average, so it's like usually within a week, but they're training a lot of people right now, so that's probably why. But that is basically it. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really fun video, but a very like real talk kind of video. I hope I didn't fluffer some feathers, but I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching me blabber and talk about plants and show you guys the plants that I got this month. Let me know which plants you guys got this month, so there's any. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys got a lot. Just like list your favorite ones, because I know you guys don't want to type too much, but because I'm the same way too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.